How do you quickly spot someone's number one insecurity?
So the first thing is you need to spot what they need from other people. So typically, if I know what you need to be seen as from other people, I know what was probably missing in your childhood right away. And there's 6 social needs that we teach at NCI University. And these are significance, approval, acceptance, intelligence, pity, and power or strength. And I need people to see that I am those things. He has a need for you to see him as powerful. And those are 2 very different things, very different. So if you're just in a casual conversation and you hear somebody say, oh yeah, I've been working there for 20 years and still everybody calls me up, even after I retired, they still call me and ask for my advice. That's significance. You're hearing significance right away. If you hear, let's just make it a company they used to work for. Somebody says, yeah, I actually worked there for 20 years. It was the greatest group of people. Everybody takes care of each other. Boom, acceptance. You're hearing it right away. Or if you hear somebody say, yeah, I mean, I worked at that company for 20 years, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be good at the speech tomorrow. I always mess these things up. Just so you'll say, oh no, Jack, you're going to do great. You're going to be really good. You did great last time. You know your stuff. That's approval. Or you hear somebody say, I worked at that company 20 years. And it was right after I got my master's degree in blank and I wrote my paper on this, which led me to a managerial position over there, intelligence. Or somebody says, I've been working at that company 20 years and they never really pay attention to anybody. It was horrible. We had horrible hours coming in. Boss was a total asshole and I had to endure that for 20 years. Pity. So the pity needs person is one of the most confusing. It's not that they want pity. It's that they want you to understand how bad they had it or how much they went through. And our instinct with a pity person is to say, no, man, it's not that bad. That's not what they want. So the moment you do that, it's like them knocking on your door and asking whether or not you're a drug dealer for the drug that they need. And you're going, no, not me. So we get dopamine and we get neuropeptides that flood our system when we get what we want socially. I worked at that company 20 years and I was always the boss. Everybody looked up to me. Everybody asked me for advice. And there was a lot of these little weak guys down in the sales department that couldn't make sales. But I went down there and I told them, just the tough acting people. So that's one way of just seeing what people need socially.
We'll ask on pity, what's the best thing to say? Just simply, that sucks, or that sucks because of XYZ?
Somebody says like, well, I was in that relationship for way too long and now I'm starting to go to college and now I'm starting to get my own job, but it was still abusive and I still think about it all the time. My response to that person might be like, I don't know how you keep it together. They have no idea what you've been through and what you've endured to get where you are here today.
So add on something and make them feel understood? Maybe?
Not understood. You're adding what I covertly said was that other people don't get you. But am I saying that I get you? Did I say the words, Jack, I totally get you? I'm implying it and you putting it together in your own head. I'm not saying it out loud. So now it's your own idea, your own thought. But let's go through these 6 needs again. So if I'm significance, I'm asking the question, do other people see me as significant? So do other people realize how bad I've had it? Do other people see me as powerful? But each one of those carries with it a childhood wound of something that was missing or something that didn't get acknowledged. And we carry stuff from childhood way too far into adulthood without us ever knowing it.